Hello friends, I am Professor Dr. Pate, Assistant Professor in Commerce, Gramanoti Mandars Arts Commerce Science College, Narengao. Today we are discuss about the concept of GST, the Goods and Services Tax of India. GST means Goods and Services Tax. In India was passed and came into effect on 1st July 2017. The goods and service tax has replaced and the central and some state indirect taxes such as VAT, service tax, sales tax, excise duty, octroi duty, luxury tax, entertainment tax, etc. So that taxes replaced and constitute a goods and service tax in India in 2017. The form of application of GST registration is GST REG 01. GST REG 01 is the form of application of GST registration. The types of GST, there are four types of GST. The first is Integrated Goods and Service Tax, the IGST, State Goods and Service Tax, SGST. The third is Central Goods and Service Tax for CGST and Union Territory Goods and Service Tax for UTGST. The first type is Integrated Goods and Service Tax. Is applied in the interstate between two states of supply of goods and services. That is called the Integrated Goods and Service Tax. The second type is State Goods and Service Tax, SGST, is applicable on interstate within the two state transactions of goods and services. That is called the State of Goods and Services Tax, SGST. Same thing, the Central Goods and Service Tax, CGST, is also applicable on interstate within two states transactions of goods and services. That is called the Central Goods and Service Tax. And the third is Union Territory Goods and Service Tax, UTGST, which is applicable of the supply of goods and services in the Union Territory of India. The Union Territory of India represents for the Andaman Nicobar Island, Chandigarh. Next is the Daman Diu, Dadra Nagar Haveli, and the Lakshadweep, the etc. These are the Union Territory places in India and situated for the Union Territory Goods and Services Tax for UTGST. Second thing, the rates of GST. The rates of GST is divided into four slabs. The first is the 5% of goods and service tax. Second is 12% of goods and service tax. 18% of goods and service tax. And the fourth is 28% of goods and service tax. May I explain you for some examples related to that percentage of slabs between the category of four divided into four categories. First example is the for gold. Actually, the gold percentage of GST is 3%, but gold converted into ornaments. Ornaments means the jewelry. Gold converted into jewelry, they add extra 5% addition for the gold. That means the total GST of gold is 8%. Next example is mobile phone. For a mobile phone, GST percentage is 12%. The two-wheeler GST percentage is 28%. Our television sets, up to 32 inches television sets, applicable for 18% GST rates, and 28% GST is applicable for above 32 inches TV. One more thing related on GST, the chapters of GST under the Maharashtra GST Act 2017. The first chapter is preliminaries, the second chapter is administration, the third chapter is levy and collection of tax. The fourth chapter is time and value of supply. The fifth chapter is input tax credit. The sixth chapter is regulation. The seventh chapter is tax invoice, credit and also debit note. The eighth chapter is accounts and records. The ninth chapter is returns. The 10th chapter is payment of tax. The 11th chapter is a refundable amount of GST. The 12th chapter is assessment. The 13th chapter is audit. The 14th chapter of the GST is inspection, search, and the arrest of the GST. The 15th chapter is depository and recovery, and the last is the 16th chapter is liability. Total chapters of Maharashtra GST Act 2017 is 2021. So that the related information of GST types, rates, and the chapters of Maharashtra Goods and Service Tax 2017. That's it. Thank you.